So the Brand Hall of Fame is back. It's one of 4 sort of key conversations that are going to flow throughout the experience at the gathering. In a time of great change, when there's a lot of newness, there's a lot of even just the distance between where we were last year and where we are today in terms of technology is actually kind of mind-bending to think how fast things can move. It's because of that I think it's super important to study the brands who have managed to stay relevant within culture for 100 years. Think about how crazy it is that Levi's is 135 years old, or that Coca-Cola is 180 years old, or whatever it is. Like, these brands have seen more change than you could imagine from the time they were founded to where they are today. And yet, they're still the most culturally influential sort of like tent poles of North American culture and society. How do they do it?
Totally.
That's the question of Brand Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, think about our 5 inaugural brands that we had last year. We had McDonald's, we had MTV, we had Levi's, we had the NFL, Coca-Cola, as you mentioned.
Incredible lineup. And this year is going to be, just raise the bar of that, of course. But it's incredible to get that perspective from them of what it really takes to build to last, and all the different things that they have been through, and like, what was sort of your favorite moment last year from one of the brands? If you can't tell, I'm a big Levi's fan. Like, I just wear denim basically at this point. So like I love Levi's, and I think about like where their origin was. I even just love that the representative, the delegation that they sent to the gathering was from their archive team.
Totally.
It's like they have a historian for the brand to surface great stories that are worth remembering for their culture, as well as for us as people who would be students of that kind of excellence. I think it's a fascinating masterclass in how you pivot from a practical workwear brand that is, a lot of America was built on, to being a streetwear culture lifestyle brand that's integrated with all kinds of different people that maybe aren't like putting in a railroad today, but they're doing their own work, and it still means that to them. It's so neat to see where they preserve meaning, where they extend it into new areas and that kind of thing. I know they're not all officially announced, but is it possible to do a teaser for our community about who's in the running to be inducted into the Brand Hall of Fame this year?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have Disney, we have Fender, and we have Gatorade.
I am so pumped to hear Fender's story about how
60 years, 60-year brand.
60-year brand changed music. Like a huge part of change what we consider entertaining music today. Goes back 60 years ago to Fender being like, hey, what if the guitar was like this? It's crazy to think about the influence those guys.
Totally.
Same with Disney.
Yeah, and Gatorade invented sports drinks, and they've been through some.
Right. Yeah, they got some stories to tell.
They got some stories to tell, and that's also why I love. Every great brand has some bruises as well, and I think we can learn so much from that too.
Every conversation at the gathering this year, Brand Hall of Fame, human performance, sport and culture, create the future, they were all built to help you lead better and grow faster. Go deeper at thegatheringfestival.com.